If you were asked to spot a deserted area in Europe, definitely Spain comes into your mind. Spain is known for its Tabernas desert, which is the largest deserted area in Europe. But do you know that Spain is one of the most agricultural productive countries in Europe? With 3.15% of its land desertified, Spain has been experiencing one of the most distasteful environmental crises of all time. However, most of the desert areas are becoming green again. The farmlands that were once unstable for agriculture production are becoming more and more fertile and nutrient-rich, which is even globally leaving scientists shocked. One question is, how is Spain turning their desert into green forest? Spain is one of the largest agricultural producers in Europe and the world. Agriculture has been a significant part of the Spanish economy for centuries, with the country having a diverse range of climates and landscapes that allow for a variety of crops and livestock to be produced. According to the latest data from Eurostat, in 2020, Spain was the third largest agricultural producer in the European Union after France and Italy, with a total agricultural output value of approximately 58.3 billion euros. Spain accounted for around 12% of the total EU agricultural output. The main agricultural products in Spain are cereals, fruits, vegetables, olives, and livestock. Spain is also the largest producer of olive oil in the world. The Spanish agri-food industry, that includes food processing, packaging, and distribution, employs around 2.5 million people and accounts for around 10% of the country's GDP. However, the agricultural sector in Spain faces several challenges, including water scarcity, soil degradation, and the effects of climate change. The Spanish government has implemented several policies and programs to address these challenges and promote sustainable agricultural practices. Through the Life Desert Adapt project, Spain is not only aiming to restore the degraded areas of the Tabernas desert, but also to promote sustainable land use practices. This is a major undertaking, and it's no easy feat, but it's an incredibly inspiring one. The project is harnessing the power of nature itself by using native plant species that are adapted to the arid conditions of the desert. These hardy plants can help stabilize the soil, prevent erosion, and provide habitat for wildlife. And that's not all. The project is also promoting sustainable land use practices like low-impact grazing and sustainable irrigation techniques to ensure the long-term health and productivity of the land. Ongoing measures have been taking place, such as the Alvéolo project. The Alvéolo project is a fascinating initiative that seeks to fight against desertification and promote sustainable land use practices in Spain, particularly in the province of Soria. It's a bold and ambitious project that aims to restore and conserve degraded landscapes through a range of activities, including reforestation, soil conservation, and sustainable agriculture. One of the most exciting aspects of the Alvéolo project is its use of agroforestry, a technique that integrates trees and shrubs into agricultural landscapes to improve soil health, productivity, and biodiversity. Agroforestry also provides economic benefits to farmers, such as increased crop yields, reduced soil erosion, and enhanced water retention. In addition to promoting agroforestry, the Alvéolo project is also working to raise awareness of sustainable land use practices among local communities, as well as to encourage the adoption of these practices through education and outreach programs. This is a critical component of the project, as it seeks to engage and empower local people to take ownership of the land and to help restore degraded landscapes. The Alvéolo project also promotes organic farming practices such as crop rotation and the use of natural fertilizers to reduce soil degradation and improve the quality of the soil. By promoting sustainable agriculture, the project helps to protect the environment, promote biodiversity, and ensure food security for future generations. There is a focus on putting money into local companies that are embracing sustainable development. One of such businesses is La Almendrijiza, which is a Spanish brand that is leading the way in sustainable agriculture and environmental protection. With a focus on organic farming methods, water conservation, biodiversity preservation, waste reduction, and local sourcing, La Almendrijiza is committed to promoting a more sustainable and resilient food system in Spain. Their commitment to organic farming practices means that they avoid the use of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, which can harm the environment and potentially harm human health. Instead, they rely on natural methods such as crop rotation, composting, and natural pest control. This not only promotes healthy soil and ecosystems, but also produces healthier and more flavorful almonds. Water is a scarce resource in many parts of Spain, and La Almendrijiza recognizes the importance of conserving it. They use drip irrigation systems that deliver water directly to the roots of the plants, minimizing water waste. This ensures that they can continue to produce high-quality almonds while using water resources responsibly. La Almendrijiza is also committed to preserving the biodiversity of the land they cultivate. They plant a variety of crops, including legumes and cereals, to promote soil health and attract a diverse range of beneficial insects and wildlife. This helps to create a balanced and healthy ecosystem that is more resilient to pests and disease. Their waste reduction efforts are also impressive. La Almendrijiza uses every part of the almond, including the shells and skins, to create products such as almond flour and almond milk. This not only minimizes waste, but also creates new revenue streams for the company. By promoting sustainable agriculture and environmental protection, they are creating a better future for Spain's food system and the planet as a whole. What's even more inspiring about Spain's efforts to overcome desertification is that other countries are trying to duplicate the efforts to help them fight the desert in their own country, such as Alfonso Chico de Guzman, an environmentalist and activist who has been working to combat desertification and promote sustainable land use practices in Spain for many years. One of his notable efforts in fighting desertification in Spain is through the establishment of the Life Plus Desmania project, aiming to restore and conserve areas affected by desertification in the southeast of Spain, specifically in the regions of Murcia and Almeria. The project focused on planting native vegetation and improving soil quality, as well as educating local communities about sustainable land use practices. Chico de Guzman has also been involved in various other initiatives and projects aimed at promoting sustainable land use practices and preventing desertification in Spain. These include the Desert Watch project, which monitors and measures desertification in Europe, and the Humdeliz del Sur project, which works to restore wetlands in the southern region of Spain. It's amazing to see how Spain is taking the lead in the fight against desertification and showing that with the right approach, we can turn even the harshest landscapes into thriving green lands again. Who knows, maybe one day we'll be able to take a stroll through the Tabernas desert and marvel at the lush greenery that now covers its once barren terrain. Well, that's it for today's video. See you in the next one.